Diana, you're chasing a story in Stamford, Connecticut, a racial slur on a couple's garage door, and they won't paint over it. What do you got?
Take a look at this. The N-word has been spray painted onto an interracial couple's garage door.
I went to start my car and then I saw it right there.
And what'd you think? I mean,
This is ridiculous at this time and age.
Lexine Charles says he found the graffiti on the Saturday before Martin Luther King Day. And to this day, the question remains, who did it?
That's a good question, and that's what we've left the sign up, and we expect the police department to investigate, as we've been targeted for many years and the police have done nothing.
The only problem is that by leaving this graffiti on their garage door, they're facing a $100 daily fine. The city of Stamford began to fine the couple on February 14th, and the fines have now amounted to more than $700. They're described as a blight citation, as some neighbors have reportedly complained that the vandalism is disturbing the neighborhood. But this couple is not backing down.
We've been targeted since '08, and there's neighbors that work for the city of Stamford that use the N-word repeatedly. We've called the police. They refuse to take reports.
Now, I reached out to Stamford officials to learn more, and I haven't heard back yet, but the police have told other media outlets that they have been investigating this. They just haven't been able to name a suspect. They also have offered to remove the graffiti for free, but Charles tells me this isn't about the cost. This is just about having the racism come to an end.
I'm just not That's what I can say. I am not I'm a black man.
They say they've been targeted since 2008. Do they have a history of police reports?
She has reported these incidents to the police before, and this isn't an isolated attack either. She says she's also been a victim of sexual assault in the past.
Yeah, I told them yesterday that if they don't go back into the sexual assault and the fact that I was beaten up in my driveway and had an injury to my brain, that if they don't do that, I'm going to sue them. That was back in '09.
So that's what she says, and she says she's been going to the police, and she says they haven't been acting, so that's why she leaves it up there. Now, I reached out to the police to try and learn, what their response to that, and I haven't heard back, so it's hard for me to verify those claims.
I feel this couple's pain. I've been called the N-word before, and so it's painful. You do want other people to be educated. I can see why they really want another solution other than just taking it down.
Despite the cost, I would still keep it up. I've dated many girls outside of my race, including white girls. I would keep it up.
The fact that the neighbors are uncomfortable and complaining that the N-word is on one of their neighbors' garage doors, I think that's a bigger problem.
We're only taking one side of it. You've got a police force that is saying they have investigated. So I wonder, if you take the other side of this, I wonder if this is just, are they trying to make a political statement here?
What kind of investigation could they have done where it's been 8+ years and they're still receiving this sort of treatment?
The cops have murders and robberies and rapes to investigate.
Let's be real here. If it had been a murder, police officers would have been on it. They would have been working the case and would have been trying to find a suspect. But for some reason, we seem to think that when it's a hate crime, it's less important.
You're actually saying
let me finish my point.
You're actually saying the N-word.
For the entire show. Just give me 2 seconds.
No, listen. No, you gotta hear this point within your point. You just compared the N-word to murder.
I did not. See,
yes, you did.
And then you twist my words. It's devastating to a person who is black to be told the N-word by someone by another race. So I think it actually takes courage for this couple to every day see on their own garage door the N-word.
I think it's also important to mention the scene around here right now. There are young children who live here right next door. I just saw a mother carry in her 2-year-old son. So I think there's also sensitivity as to what children see.
If that's going on in the community, guess what? The kids are going to be dealing with that. And guess what? I had to learn at a very young age what the N-word meant because I had to understand that I was different from every other kid in my class.
Hey, what's their phone to now?
You know what?
I can't hear you.
Instead of the community putting their word out there saying they're so offended by it, they should start a community watch program so that things like this are coming to an end.
Love it, Adian. Action speaks louder than words.
There we go.